Hey, what's going on, guys? Gaspar and I'm doing another episode of Never Alone. It's about to show up on the screen. Yeah. And I'm continuing the Foxtails DLC. I actually just checked and there's only one more Cultural Insight, which means it might be almost done. When two brothers arrived at the lake, one brother told the other, "Go into the water. The mouse has his place somewhere in this lake. He sits watching the lake." So I don't remember where I left off at all. Small cutscene. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I left off with these fairly bad physics. And here's some goals. I don't know how you can, but I can. Cool. Whoa. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's this. No, I don't want to. I almost pressed the skip. Oh no, they fell. Time to use their swimming infinitely perk. They upgrade swimming to level maximum. You know how in games it eventually just says max or maximum? It's like that. Okay then. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Oh jeez. Yeah, this is a lot of the deathness. The deathnicities. Huh. He got hecked. Oh jeez, not those things. Yeah, go up here. Bring this dude down, question mark? I think so. Come on. Yeah, now I need to get her to bring this thing over here. Oh, jeez. Okay, now I know what to do. After that death, I realized what I must do. I need this guy to stay over here. Bring this. I don't think it needs to be there. Bring it up and make him not want to go there. Okay, that's really close. Okay, guess this isn't going to work out. Oh, she jumped over it. And then I go over to the here, and nope, that was almost tragic, but it wasn't. And then I bring this down, and then drop it down there. Seems like the only thing. Oh yeah, and then I bring it down here in time. And yeah, now I won. And now, since I'm probably going to die otherwise, I swim over here and not get blown away by that. I mean, I did, but I don't want to. And then I go over here. Bring this up here. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to bring it up fully and then bring her over. Oh well, now I just get here easy. Easy win, easy life. Oh geez. It's right there. Well, I should probably go and... Okay, apparently that's death. This is very interesting. So I want to bring her over here, get her up on board here. Fox, go down. Okay. And then you go down here and bring this dude up. And then swim, get on. Oh, that's death. Okay, and then I need to grab the tail and do something, but don't know what. I just see that I have to jump up there and then a bit later grab the tail. Huh. Nope. Guess I don't grab the tail. Or I just couldn't make it. Huh. Okay, I made it. The good swimmer distracted the giant mouse, and then the good fighter grabbed it by its tail. Cool. Just that. Okay. Fox, we need your help. Come over here, dude. Okay, then. That's why I wanted her out of there, but she didn't get out. So let's get out right now, Fox. And then bring this dude over here. No to you. Get up here. Jump up. Jump up. Okay. I see. I see what you putting down. You don't. It's sometimes hard to not get them killed, but can be done. Yeah, Fox, you might wanna like not be there. I just like do it as if I'm doing it the normal way. And then I go and bring this dude over here. She grabs his tail and then they go on an adventure. Come on, Fox. Okay. Huh. 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 Unnecessary noises because why not? Huh. Cool, it doesn't hit me. How did he get up there? Okay, so you gotta get out with Fox. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh jeez, he is right there. It says I can do this. Oh dang. They rotated. Yeah, and then you get up here. Grab this in just a minute. Because we need this dude to get out of here. So, a lot of going back and forth in this game. No. Okay. Yeah, and then you take this. No. You're just gonna eat it then. Right, do I have to do it like in between times of him moving? That didn't work. Okay. I think this might be it. This might be the answer. Drop it here. And then go and move this down so he gets away. And bam. Okay, now I know what that accomplished. I was like, wait, what did that do? That did something there so he couldn't be all the way down there. No, I didn't want that. Well, okay. No, Fox, don't follow. Don't do it. I think he is stuck. Oh, okay, I'm good. Good, I didn't just have to restart for a bit. Now I follow this up. Get on. And now what? Is that all the Fox is useful for on this? Yeah, I'm supposed to stay over here and just like get up here. Can I just grab the tail right now? Can. During the fight, the good fighter again grabbed the giant mouse by the tail. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. They're both dead now. I'm gonna make it. You can't get me, mouse. Also, how is that a mouse? Like, did it go through a whole bunch of... Oh, they escaped the falling rocks. But the giant mouse sunk into the water and then was buried under the collapsing bank. And probably drowned because he doesn't have max stuff. Exhausted, they started back home after defeating the giant mouse. On their way, they were happy to find their little friend who had survived the sea. Whoa. I don't know if a mouse would really be able to survive that. Watch respect for all things. Respect all things. You can still see the place where the bank collapsed, where the giant mouse slipped off the bank of the lake. He damaged the bank there quite a bit. That's the way the panic used to tell the story. Cool. Whole bunch of credits. Achievement unlocked. Well, it's been like 17 minutes of recording and I'm already finished with this. I'm just gonna mute myself until this is done. And that is Never Alone Foxtails, I believe. Doesn't seem to be anything more. Yeah. Just the Cultural Insights, which I'm probably actually going to show right now since it's only been 20 minutes and a fairly good amount of that is going to be taken out. So yeah, let me just do that real quick. Gonna mute myself again.
In 1964, my grandfather, Appa Willie Godun Sr., Punnik, he was invited by archaeologists and anthropologists from Brown University. He was invited to the Onion Portage site, this ancient sacred site of the Inupiaq people. And it was really special for my grandfather to be included in that kind of thing because it showed the respect they had for him, for his knowledge, for what he had to offer. And while they were there, while they were camped out there, when they had some quiet time, he told some stories. One of the stories that my grandfather told was the story of the Coastal Brothers. These two brothers, they have their own particular skills. They go out to the Noatak River area, and they go to try to challenge and hopefully defeat this giant mouse who is destroying everything in its path. The development team really took a great interest in the story that my grandfather told because it really enhances those themes that we found in Never Alone. One of interdependence, another of Inupiaq values, love of our elders and of our land and of our traditions. I mean, it helped to really bring that out, and so that's one reason why it really captivated the interest of the team. I wasn't raised here, but my mom talked about how it'd be so dark.
Yeah, it was dark in the wintertime. In December 21st, we see the sun for about 3 hours, the rest is dark. So the days start to get longer right after that, shortly after that.
My mom, in her story, she says the real people come out. Everyone comes alive just because they've been inside so long.
I'm always happy to come to Springs here because the caribou are migrating north. The bears are coming out of hibernation. Rabbits and stuff, they're all over the place. And they're not hiding under the snow anymore.
Like the elders used to tell me, as soon as they saw those snow buntings, the small birds, the new season would start for gathering food. They knew they'd be happy because fresh food is starting to come around.
We'd be getting geese eggs or seagull eggs or any kind of duck eggs.
We'd go camping in the early spring, go out with dog teams when I was a kid to a spring camp, and it was anywhere that my folks thought that we can get the most food. Right here in the peninsula, we'd walk back from our camp and hunt muskrats, and my mom would dry the skins.
And so it's a time of just all the gathering activities, all the busyness. It's when the life really springs up again.
Because we're all Inupiaq, upriver, along the coast, I'm considered coastal. Tare mi means I'm next to the ocean. Kung mi is up the river. And I'm proud to be a Tare mi because I can hunt out there where those guys can't. I was taught to be aware of all the conditions out there. In fact, a friend of mine, an elder, he's passed away since. One year he came down, he had a small boat just as the ice was going. He followed the ice down from Cayena, okay? And he came down, he says, Willie, I come down just to go see how you guys hunt. Let's go. I said, okay. I got my boat ready and we took out. And the ice was moving out there, big chunks and that kind of stuff. So there was one area over on the Kuzintern side I was watching, being aware of how the ice was moving, how fast the current was moving, that kind of stuff. Automatically, I was taught that by my dad. I was really watching and everything. I said, we got to get out of here. And he looked at me and said, how come? I said, our way to get out of here is closing up. So I took off. And he was right behind me. I went through okay, and then he went through, and he said he looked back after we went through, and the ice came up. It came together and came up like that. And he shook his head when we came back, and he said, I will never question the price of seed oil again. I see the danger you guys go through. If you don't know what you're doing, bad things can happen to you out there. Yeah.
That's a great story.
Well, it's the truth,
Yeah.
what I went through. That's my dad. Picture of my dad.
Appa Willie, my grandfather Willie, he was a respected hunter, so he was the provider for the large family.
My father embodied all the Inupiaq values. He used them all as much as he can every day, and he loved to talk to people.
He shared a lot of stuff that he got from out, whether it be out in the ocean or in land. He shared with people.
We all loved him because he treated us with respect, all of us kids. When we followed him, when I started to follow him with John to go hunt out in the ocean out here, he would talk to us while we're hunting and point things out to us. How to expect things, how to do things out in the country, or...
It teaches how to set traps, where to put the traps, how to bait them.
My dad was born and raised in Selwick. He grew up in springtime and summertime using a kayak. And they can go on days on a kayak.
So he taught us all that about hunting seals, bearded seals, and then hunting beluga also. You know, he showed us how.
I never forget my dad. Every time he'd say something, I honor what he'd say. I remember he'd wake me up after early in the morning, 5 o'clock, when it's still dark. He'd kiss me in his cheek, wake me up. I remember he said, "Bye, John, you behave now." I'll never forget that. So one day he did that. He said, "If anything happened to me, I want you to take care of Mom," like I did. But I see the affection there and the bond he had with me. He taught me.
So to really reinforce Inupiaq values, the things that our elders identify that's important to them, we really thought of respect for all things, respect for the animals in particular in this case. And so we've added a prelude to the story. An experience with a little mouse is where Nuna and Fox, they forget to respect this little mouse. Something that my Uncle John just told us is that you only go after animals if you intend to use it for food. You don't play with it. You don't mess around with it or tease it, even if it's all in fun. Well, once Nuna and Fox defeat the giant mouse, that's when they learn their lesson, where the mouse comes back to them, their little mouse, their friend. And this story really, it's about respect for all things, respecting all animals all the time, never forgetting to respect them. And that's an essential Inupiaq value. It's one of the key things that our elders always talk about.
Okay, so that was the Cultural Insights for Foxtails. I definitely didn't re-record this a bunch of times because messing it up. I already did all the Cultural Insights on the normal game. I'll probably have an annotation or something like that, and that was the wrong button. I meant to go out. And yeah, that is it for Never Alone, unless more things are added, which I don't know if there will be. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.